everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing before you leave. Also, if you do end up liking today's video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. So guys, I am going to be taking you around my office space, work from home space, filming space, just all of the things. As you saw from that little mini clip of my morning setup, I do my morning devotions here and I love this space. I make it work as best as I can for what we got. So I'm gonna be taking you through, and thank you, Shalise from Mommy Trader and Bestie for introducing me. I'm so excited. And guys, if you have not seen Mommy Trader, definitely check her out because I've been learning so much. I'm honored that she had introduced me, and thank you so much. And I have the privilege of introducing another awesome, she's doing the thing, YouTuber, so stay tuned to the end. And this whole collaboration behind the scenes is all thanks to Chrissy from the Mom Life. She has put together an amazing lineup, and I am just on the edge of my seat every day to see who is next, because I don't even know all of the people, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this and to really just show that you can do YouTube with what you got, and you can start a business with what you got. So yeah, I'm honored. But if you are just tuning in and you don't know a little bit about me, I am a work-at-home wife. I work with my husband. We have a small business, and I do everything pretty much from this office space. So I'll be taking you around, and I hope that this inspires you guys to just get it started. If you ever thought about starting a business, starting a YouTube channel, again, start where you're at and use what you got. Let me go ahead and just show you the tour. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is my office little space / spare bedroom. Again, it's nothing fancy. If you don't know, we live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. We had sold our house last year, and so we kind of downsized, but because we sold our house, we became debt free, and now we're just working towards saving for our next home. So when you walk in, this is what it looks like. This is where I work at home. So this is primarily where I am sitting doing the work. And then over there is where I do my filming and my devotions, as you saw earlier. So just a quick overview of this space. My dogs usually like to sleep up here, and hang out with me and when I'm in here. But since this is a 2-bedroom, we wanted to utilize and maximize the space. So what my husband did is he built a Murphy bed. So this is actually a queen size bed. Let me just see if I can move this chair over. This is a Murphy bed. It's missing handles. We still haven't finished it. It's actually been like this since we moved in a little over a year ago, but it pulls down. It's kind of hard for me to do it with one hand, but anyways, it pulls down and we can have guests over here. But when, we don't have guests, it's nice to have all of this space to move around so it's not so cluttered. So that's kind of what we had envisioned, and we'll most likely, depending on, let me just move my chairs back, depending on, our next home, we'll probably, we'll still keep this, and hopefully it will be finished by that point. But it's kind of nice when you need to have a work-at-home space. See if you can convert your second bedroom into have it be a Murphy bed, and it can also be an office space. The next setup, I have my closet with different storage in there, and then I have all of my planners and some journals and stuff. I have this is where I have my coupons in here, in my Conscious wallet. I did convert it into that, but I have some other cash envelopes and planners right here. This is our business stuff. So I keep all of our business receipts and different things. It's tough running a home business, you guys, but I would not trade it for the world. We have been super, super blessed. This is where I keep like some different tech storage and some like stands that I have for my camera. Like some of this stuff was sent to me like for free, which is crazy. And I'll get into my current filming setup and what I had used. I have like some paper storage here, a bunch of paper. And then we get into my work office space. I have a board here where I put in scriptures that just really stood out to me. So when I'm working, if I'm ever getting frustrated or whatnot, I look at the verses that I'm like trying to memorize that have just touched me and blessed me, and it's just a great reminder. So I keep this right here. I have my week planned out on this pad. It's just nice having like my work schedule / like YouTube plans written out. So I really love this, that it could just be me to like do brain dumps, and I've been really loving that. This is where I do all of my like the bookkeeping for the business. We do contracts. I just do so much. My editing for YouTube and creating printables and just all of the things. And then I have different storage here. I just have like Post-it notes, my calculator, and different things in there. I have washi tape in here, and I think I just have like random wires and paper. I have my keyboard that I use for my iPad sometimes, and different receipts for our business. This is still like pending stuff. And down here I just have my happy planner punch, my little mini personal planner punch, and then the regular planner punch. So that is what is in these drawers. On the shelf here, I just have some decorations. I have some hand sanitizer, extra ones, a candle. This is where I have a savings challenge that I will be hopefully starting very soon. I switched this up. This was the 100 envelope challenge, but what I'm gonna do is the 50-50 challenge, because that seems more doable. This is where I write in all of my like side income and side hustle, and I track that. So that's what this top shelf is. And then over here in this space, you guys, this is where I do all of my filming, my planning. I do my devotional. I have my planner cart and my devotional cart here. So I have my bullet journal, my Bible, my devotions. I keep stickers and blank note cards in here because I'd love sending like note cards. So if you guys want to be like pen pals, we send me something and I'll send you something back. I love that. So I have just different knickknacks in here. And then down here I have like other like empty boxes. And then this is what I had used. It's like a wallpaper. I got this on Amazon, and this is what I used to put on right here. So this, guys, this is a poster board. You get it from the Dollar Tree to change up your background. So this is what you guys see when I am planning out our budget, doing the cash stuffing. Oops. This is what you guys see. And so you literally just get a poster board. If you want like a white background, get a white poster board and just use that as your like desk setup. Or if you want to add a little extra, you can get a wallpaper adhesive at Dollar Tree. They have different styles. You can get that as well. I just wanted a wood top cover, so I got this from Amazon. Okay, so when I first started out, I had this mechanism right here, okay? This clamps onto a desk, a table, wherever you want it to clamp, and it bends how you want it. So let me actually switch from filming from my phone, because that's where I'm filming from, and I'll film from my camera. That way you can see how I had set up my phone when I did my videos in the beginning. Okay, so let's say I wanted to film right here on this desk area. What I would do is I would take my little clamp and you just attach it to your table and it screws in. These are available on Amazon. You can find these. I've seen them at like Marshall or Ross, but a lot of people do have these already. So you clamp it like this, and then I'm gonna take my phone, and on this part right here, I'm gonna have the back facing camera to be recording. Okay, so I'm having my camera set up. I'm gonna place this here, and then you're gonna adjust it. Okay, so I am doing this with one hand, so bear with me. And you'll just keep adjusting it until I get what I want in the frame. And then of course you'll just like move things out of the way. And this would be what would be seen on your phone. You obviously want to make sure that it's filming horizontal mode. So then you'll just keep adjusting it until you like what you see, and then you'll just click the record and start doing what you want. Now let's get into lighting, because lighting is super important. This is the process of filming. They just started mowing the lawn outside and it's super noisy. A very important thing is sound and having the least amount of distractions the least amount of distractions as possible. This is real life of being a YouTuber. Sometimes it's just hard to avoid it. So I'm gonna wait a little bit until they're done doing what they're doing in front of where I live. Okay, so that finally died down, the noise in the background. So next let's talk about lighting. So I had bought these lamps from Marshall, and I love them because they swivel like this. So since I do the majority of my videos on the desktop, what I do is I'll just like aim the light, so that way if you were to see here, it creates a pretty decent lighting. So I would do this on both sides. So that's why if you come over here to this side, I have both of my lamps are on either side. So it just turns on there, and I'm able to just swivel this. That way, if you can see here, it has a pretty decent lighting on the tabletop. So this is super important. But if you don't have something like this, I like this just because it takes up less space than if I were to have the typical, like, you know, the stand-up lights, the real fancy ones. So I have these, and these were really inexpensive at Marshall again. So let me show you my other filming space for the lighting situation over there. That way you can get another perspective. Okay guys, so this is the other place that I sometimes do my filming. It's actually my bedroom. I'm doing laundry, so I don't have my sheets, but this is my bedroom, and this is like my makeup vanity slash, like, I have all my hair products, you know, yeah, my makeup. But sometimes I do film here. And the thing with this corner space, it's very, very dark. And my husband built this lighting situation for me as well for when I do makeup. So if you have something like this can provide additional lighting. So what I would do when I film here, I have a plug where I will just plug this in, and then it lights up the space. And the most important thing is the type of bulbs. So I have the daylight, I think it's the daylight bulbs that has that white light. So if I were to film here, it has a really nice like lighting situation happening. So that's another thing that you can do. Just change out your yellow, like the regular bulbs, and switch it out for a daylight, the white light bulb, because that can create a nice bright lighting for, you know, a fraction of the price. So that's another area that I do my YouTube filming sometimes. So it all depends on the noise and everything, but this is another space that I do enjoy switching it up and doing filming from here. All right, so now let's talk about these other stands that I use for my actual camera. And I also sometimes do like different reels. So I'll put my phone up on here if it could focus. But I love these. So I would prefer these stands over this one just because of the sturdiness and that it offers me. So let me switch from my camera to my phone. That way you can see how I put my camera up on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up as if I am going to be filming using my camera. I currently use the Canon M50, EOS M50, and I got this on Amazon, and I have it linked in my description box. But you could totally keep filming on your phone because it's affordable and it has a really good camera anyways. With this, it has a little top here where I can screw it to the bottom of my camera. So that is what I do. I'll just twist it. All right, so on here, it has this like ball where I can adjust how I want my camera to be in position, right? So I don't want this to be filming my pegboard situation. I want it to be filming down below. So you just twist this and let me adjust this. It's hard to do it with one hand, you guys. Hold please. Okay, so I just tightened this up and I'm able to adjust this so that way I can make sure that it's viewing what I want it to in the frame, and it could be like so, and that is how it works. And what's nice about this camera is that I can see what I'm viewing. So I usually have it like this because I'll just move my chair over here, and this is where I'll sit and plan out, I'll film. That is why I like this, because it's out of the way of my arms. That way I won't like bang into it, because I always had that issue with this stand. I would always hit it and it would just shake, and I did not like that. So this was definitely worth it for me. It's very inexpensive. They have different clamps and holders on Amazon. Amazon is like the place to find very affordable clamps like this, but I really like how this is. Again, it's just switching out the top here to kind of give the aesthetic that you're looking for. Very affordable to just get a new like cover. Another area that I have not shown you guys, which I'm so sorry about this, is this little planning area. So I love functional organization. And so I have all of my highlighters and pens that I love here. I have other markers here that I use for my bullet journaling. Then over here I have my spending trackers here, different cash envelopes. Over here, my cash breakdown that I use all the time. More pens and things, and then more pens up here. So it's kind of nice just having this little planning space for me. So guys, that is really it for my office. It's nothing fancy, but this is my place where I work at home every single day, where I do my planning, where I do my journaling and my filming, and I love it. So I try to make it work as best as I can, and I encourage you to do the same. You know, switch things up, get poster board like I showed you, pile a stack of books. I've seen people do that to get the right height of filming. You don't need to have all of the fancy equipment and like get yourself into debt. Don't do that. I wouldn't recommend to do that. But anyways, that is my little tour of my space. I hope you guys enjoyed it, to kind of see the behind the scenes of where I work, where I do the thing. And now I have the honor of introducing the next collab office space behind the scenes video. And I seriously am honored, because I feel that this woman is just she's making an impact. She's making moves. So definitely subscribe to her channel, hit the notification bell because you do not want to miss the awesome, the fabulous Rochelle Adamson budgets. Yeah, it's just, she's making moves, she's making money moves, she's motivating this community, and I absolutely love her channel. Make sure you check out all of the prior YouTubers that have shown their space. Amazing. Be subscribed because Chrissy from the Mom Life has something exciting at the end. So you don't want to miss it. You do not want to miss what is going down. So that is everything for today's video. Again, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it inspired you guys. You don't have to have it all together. Just do and work with what you got. So yeah, that's it. And I will see you guys right here in a brand new video. Bye guys.